This is not actually a video about Dokdo. As you can see from the title of the video, I'm going to be talking around my opinions about Dokdo because I want to ask a larger question. Is it okay for me, as a foreigner, to give my opinion about Dokdo? Now why should that even matter, because I've never really withheld my opinions before, and this being YouTube, which is not a Korean site, it's not monitored. You know, I can freely express my opinions about anything, so I don't really need permission. And it's not like anything stopped me before. The reason I ask is that everyone is labeling the Dokdo controversy as one of the most sensitive topics in Korea. But at the same time, I've gotten a lot of requests to make a video about my opinions about Dokdo. You know, for Koreans, Dokdo is a very sensitive issue because it traces back to the Japanese occupation of Korea in the first half of the 20th century. And it's a historical issue, and it's a cultural issue, and it's a political issue. And me being an outsider, that means I don't have grounded roots, grounded feelings in this debate. Nor should I. I mean, growing up in New York, what reason would I have to be invested in the conflict? I didn't even know about it until I came here. And that's perfectly fair, but then the question is it okay for an outsider to express their opinion about this very sensitive internal issue? Well, if people have been asking me for my opinion, that means they are looking for my opinion from the outside. Perhaps they can only consider it from their own personal perspective. Perhaps they want to see if I have a different opinion on the issue. Perhaps they just want to see if I can highlight anything they haven't thought about before. One person said to me, I hope you can, point out the facts and clarify this issue for everyone. The thing is, like I said before, this is about history and politics. This is not about facts. Yes, there are historical records, but if this were just an issue about the facts, let's say Korea had a record. This concretely proves that Dokdo has always belonged to Korea. And then when the Japanese see that document, they'd say, yes, you know what? I acknowledge that this is concrete proof that Dokdo belongs to Korea. And then when the UN sees it, every member says, yes, I see that this offers concrete proof about the issue. There is no such resolution. This is not an issue about facts. If this were an issue about facts, it would have been settled long ago. It's not a black and white issue, and because of that, my opinion on the matter isn't a black or white opinion. Yes, I do have an opinion about who it may belong to, but that's not really what I'm most concerned about. But I guess the question is, are people gonna freak out if I give my opinion, and should they freak out? Anyway, I have two requests for you. First of all, if you have any opinion on the matter of whether or not my opinion should matter, or if my opinion should be expressed, please leave a comment below and express yourself. Second, please give a thumbs up if you think that it's fine for me to express my opinion, or you think that I still have a right to, regardless of what anyone will say about it. And please give a thumbs down if you think I should not express my opinion, either because you don't want to hear it or because you think other people can't handle it. I'm very interested in what people's ideas of language and opinions and the expressions of opinions are. And though this isn't the video to do it for, if you do have opinions about Dokdo, feel free to share them. Just keep in mind that so far I have not expressed any opinion on the matter.